All right, I think we're live. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, my name is Leah. Welcome to your HydraFacial Beauty Session that we're here doing together. So as you jump on and you're watching this, I would love to hear from you. So say good morning, whether you're watching this live or watching the recording. Say hello. Tell me where you're watching from, because I always like to see where people are at. We have people tune in from all over the U.S. I'm here in Ohio, so tell me where you're watching from, and then go ahead and tag the consultant who invited you, whether that's me or someone else. Go ahead and tag her, because that helps her to know you're in the right place and you found it and you're here and everything. So as people are popping on here, say good morning and hello. And let's go over a few logistics as people are getting on. By the way, we want you to comment and ask questions, and you do get credit for that. I don't have time to go through them because usually there's a lot that come in, but we will definitely answer your question. And it'll either be your consultant following up with you and commenting on your question, or I do afterwards. I'll go through all the questions and comment. So definitely comment, definitely ask questions. We may not be able to get to it like right in the moment, but we definitely will get to it and follow up. So here's some logistics. You want to run and grab a piece of paper, just any old piece of paper and something to write with, because we're going to play a little game. And you get credit for it and helps you to get free product. All right, so grab a piece of paper, something to write with. And then if you have a beauty pack, you want to go ahead and grab that. You may not. And if you don't, no big deal. You can just ask your consultant for one. If you don't have a beauty pack and you haven't got one for your consultant, ask her for one. But if you do, you can go through the products as I go through them. I'm going to do them on the back of my hand so you guys can see them and kind of get a feel for the flow of how you would use the products if you have them. And if you have, like, our beauty packs come with, you can basically do a DIY HydraFacial in your own bathroom. And it comes with the sample version of our skincare products for the HydraFacial that you can use and try and sample. And if you want to follow along with me, you can go ahead and do your DIY facial with me as we go if you have these. And if you don't, no big deal. Just tell your consultant that you want a HydraFacial beauty pack, okay? And she'll send you one. Okay, so let's cover some more logistics. You've got a piece of paper and something to write with. I want you to draw a tic-tac-toe board on that piece of paper, 2 lines down, 2 lines across. And you're gonna be filling in those boxes with products that pique your interest. So as I'm going through things and you're like, ooh, I need that, or I like that, or my skin needs that, write the name of it down. Write questions down that you have. If you need more clarification on products, just write them down as we go, because you're going to get credit for having a tic-tac-toe. And I'll tell you more about that in a second. But wanted you to know how to use that piece of paper that you have. And then comments get you entered to win. We are giving away a jar of hydrogel eye patches. If you've never tried these before, you totally need them in your life. They're a girl's best friend. I'll tell you more about them in a few minutes, but we're giving away 1 jar of these. It's a $40 value, and there's ways for you to get entered to win. Okay, so comments is one of those ways that you get entered to win. Doing your tic-tac-toe board and filling that up, that's another way, and there's other things you can do too. And then the way to maximize your entries, you can get 100 entries when you do 4 super easy things. All right, 100 entries, which gives you better chances of winning this for doing 4 super simple things. And one is to say hello. All right, so if you've already done that, check that one off. Say hello, check in, tag your consultant. We want to know that you're here. And I see a lot of you popping on right now. The other one is watch the entire thing, okay, from start to finish. We're going to be about an hour. Okay, so watch the entire thing totally on our system, but we want you to see the full HydraFacial session. We also have a feedback form. It's just a link your consultant's going to send you, and it just gets your opinion about your experience with the HydraFacial, and we love to get feedback. All right, so that's the third thing. And then do a quick debrief call with your consultant after this, like a 5-minute, just quick check-in call with her. So when you do those 4 things, you get 100 entries for this guy. All right, so you said hello, you had an on-time check-in, You watch the entire hour-long session, whether live or recorded. You fill out the feedback form. It takes like a minute, and then you do a quick 5-minute debrief call. When you do all 4 of those things, you get 100 entries, and your consultant's going to enter you, and we'll draw a name for one of these. Okay, so then you've got your paper with your tic-tac-toe, right? So you're going to fill it out, and when you have a tic-tac-toe, whether a cross or all the way across the top or down the bottom or diagonal, doesn't matter. When you have a tic-tac-toe, comment tic-tac-toe, and you get an extra 10 entries into our drawing for the hydrogel eye patches. All right, I think we covered logistics, so let me just say, before we really jump in, like a big heartfelt thank you for accepting the invitation to attend this event. I am honored and encouraged by your presence, and I don't even know some of you, but it's an encouragement to me to see you on here, and honored for you guys to be a part of this. And it means a lot to the consultant who invited you. So we appreciate you guys. And my goal this morning is just to bring some joy into your life and happiness. We want to have fun. I want to teach you a lot about self-care and skincare and self-love, and teach you to look younger for the rest of your life. And this world has been a weird, very serious place for the past year or so. And I just want to create an opportunity for you to take a break from that, turn off the news and all the other things, and just learn and have fun and learn about skincare and learn about how to take care of you. So I hope this is a fun hour for you to invest time into yourself. Okay, also, we'd like you to know when you use or purchase Mary Kay or support a consultant, we want you to know that you are supporting a woman who owns a small business in your local community, if she lives local to you. Versus going to the mall or CVS for your cosmetics and your skincare. When you support a Mary Kay consultant, you're supporting local business, you're supporting a family that you know of, you're supporting a woman who has a dream, and you know directly who you're supporting when you purchase Mary Kay. And supporting local business and small business, you guys, it's always important, but now more than ever, supporting families and local families, it got more important this past year. And so there's no obligation to make a purchase. We want you to know that too. Like, don't feel any weird pressure at all. We hope you see some things that you like, and I think you will see some things that you like, but there's no weird pressure at all. But anything you do purchase, if you're interested in getting some products, goes directly towards supporting your consultant. And we're also going to be giving some things away and having some special just for you guys that I'll go over at the end. So in Mary Kay, we actually believe that women don't need makeup or good skin to be beautiful. We just believe women are beautiful because they're women and because they have value and they're powerful. And we believe that women are better together and that we should collaborate with each other and not compete with each other, and that we should like stick together in this world and support each other. And just you being on here watching this right now is like such a huge support to your girlfriend. And it's like women sticking together, doing life together. And we're all about that in Mary Kay. And we're just passionate about everything that comes with being a woman. We also believe in community, and we live in this connected age, but there's more isolation, loneliness, depression, disconnectedness than there ever has been before. And we love to create the space for women to come together, even virtually, to just do life together and be in community. And we hope you feel that sense of community and connectedness, because we're all about that in Mary Kay. So, okay, so let's jump into skincare. We're gonna spend a lot of time on skincare today. We also do color sessions and glamour sessions. So ask your consultant if you're more interested in color and you wanna explore that too, ask your consultant, but we're gonna primarily focus on skincare because your makeup game will never be a 10 if your skincare game is like a 2. And you only get one face. You guys, this is the one precious face God gave you, and you only get one, and you're stuck with it. So you may as well learn to take care of it and help your skin to be healthy and glowing and be the best it can be. There are 5 steps to taking care of your skin. Just like brushing your teeth every day, at least twice a day, helps to give you healthy teeth, which everyone wants to have. There are 5 things to do every day to your skin twice a day to give you healthy skin and just to do basic care and maintenance for your skin. And that's to cleanse or clean. Also, you need to tone or freshen. You need to exfoliate. You need to hydrate or moisturize, and you need to protect from the sun and the environment. So we want to take those 5 basic steps every day, twice a day, for our skin to be healthy. Did you know that only 20% of the aging that we see in our skin, you start to notice it over time, only 20% of that is just from the natural aging process. Like every day we're getting a day older, and there's some natural aging that's going to happen in your skin. But 80% of the aging that we see in our skin over time is based on it's the exposure it has to the environment and the sun and how you treat it. And so that's good news for all of us, you guys, because that means the majority of aging that happens in our skin, we can control a lot of that just by how we choose to treat it. The number one leading cause of aging is overexposure to the sun and the environment. Now, we need the sun because it's vitamin D, and I don't know about you, it helps me feel alive. So we need the sun, but just not overexposure or too much exposure to the sun. So we need to learn how to protect it from the sun. And a lot of times women can overexpose their skin to the environment and not even know it. So even using our serums, our moisturizers, and foundations. Yes, foundation is a part of your protection. It creates this barrier of protection for your face so that when you're out and about and in the environment, you have this layer of protection from serums, moisturizers, and foundations that help to keep your skin safe and protected, okay? Another leading cause of aging is not hydrating enough. Just like we drink water to keep our bodies healthy, our skin needs hydration as well. And most people underhydrate their skin. So we're going to teach you how to super hydrate your skin. It's a part of the whole HydraFacial experience, that super hydration. Another leading cause of aging in your skin is not exfoliating well enough or effectively enough. Your skin is always sloughing off and kind of naturally exfoliating itself and renewing itself. And so exfoliating helps to speed up that process. It's a process that naturally happens, but we want it to happen faster. And actually, as you age, the process gets slower and slower. So exfoliating deeply helps to slow down the aging process because you're speeding up the skin's renewal process. And we've got some great products that help you to do that. And it just helps your skin to glow. It helps clean out your pores. Your skin is more even. Your foundation looks better on when you deeply exfoliate. Okay, before I get into more specific products, all of our skincare lines, you guys, you got to know the following things. They're all paraben-free, fragrance-free, dye-free, hypoallergenic. They're safe for sensitive skin. And we go by EU standards, okay? We are manufactured in the United States of America. We're proud to be an American-made product. Our manufacturing plant is state-of-the-art. It's in Dallas, Texas. That's where our products are made. Like, woohoo, right? They're not made in China. So because we're manufactured in the US, that means we don't have to go by any other standard than the FDA. But we choose to go by EU standards because the FDA just allows about 13, 14 chemicals to not be used in cosmetics, and the EU disallows about 1,300 to 1,400 to not be used. So going by their standards creates the safest, cleanest product that you can feel confident using. You can feel confident having it in your home. You can feel confident having your children use these products, and they're safe and they're clean. And we like for people to know that. We also have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval on many of our skincare lines, which means they back our products too. We're not just saying they're good. Good Housekeeping is saying they're good, they're a great product, and they perform how we claim they do. Okay, so I'm going to share some results that you're going to get from it based on studies Mary Kay has done independently, but Good Housekeeping has also done the same studies, and they agree, yes, these products perform how they claim to perform. So we're really proud of the Good Housekeeping seal. And then they're 100% satisfaction guaranteed by us and Good Housekeeping. So if you're ever unhappy or dissatisfied with your product for any reason at all, it's 100% product or 100% satisfaction guaranteed. You can refund or exchange for the full retail value of it. So pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Like I said, our products are made in Dallas. We have 1,400 patents on our products. We have a whole team of scientists and dermatologists who create, study, and manufacture and produce our skincare. We do no animal testing on our products in the US. And our manufacturing plant has a 0 landfill stamp. and which is one part of a big campaign that we have. It's called Pink Doing Green. We're always very progressive in creating a product and even packaging that's environmentally friendly. We've planted over 1 million trees over the last few years as another part of this Pink Doing Green campaign. And part of our goal is to create a sustainable product with no negative impact on the environment. So that's another important thing we like you to know. So we do have 5 different lines of skincare. So whatever you need for your skin, like, we have it. And most of my customers have a customized skincare routine, meaning that they will primarily use one of the 5 lines I'm about to show you, but then there's other supplemental things and other lines of skincare that they'll pop in based on their skin's specific needs. And that's one great thing in Mary Kay about having a consultant, is you really have a beauty skincare expert that can help you get exactly what your skin needs. And we've got something for everyone and everything. So if you ever have a skincare or makeup question, you guys don't go to YouTube and like search it or watch their makeup tutorials. Like, we have an answer for you. We have a product for you, and we can help you with that. You got to text us and call us. So let's start with our first skincare line. It's called Clear Proof. This is our acne line of skincare. It's a cleanser and a oil-free moisturizer, a toner, and then an acne treatment gel. This is a skincare line for people who struggle with consistent acne. So this is not for the minor breakout here and there, although this product is great for that. This is our acne treatment gel. So if you feel one like coming on, you can use it as a spot treatment. But the whole system is really meant for people who struggle with acne. And it's for any age. I have teenagers who use it, and I have women in their 40s and 50s who have adult acne who use it. And it's for any gender. Men can use it, women can use it, teenage boys and girls. It's just great for anybody who struggles with acne. I actually use the blemish control toner. I don't use the whole system because I don't need to, but I'm oily and I have large pores. And so the blemish control toner helps to keep those pores tight and helps to keep my skin less oily. Okay, so that's one example of customizing your skincare. I don't use the whole line. I just need like 1 or 2 products from it. Okay, our next line is our Botanical Effects line. This is also a cleanser and a toner and a moisturizer. We also have a scrub that goes with this. This is for someone who wants to start taking care of their skin, but they're not quite ready for anti-aging yet, or they just want to start with something simple and basic and really cost effective. This is a great place to start. We've got a lot of teenagers who use this, college age students who use this. So this is a wonderful line of skincare. Let's see what else. Naturally, yes, this is our most unique line of skincare, in my opinion. It's called Mary Kay Naturally. This is our natural organic skincare. That is our most recent addition to our skincare lineup. It's been about, a couple years since we launched this. There's a cleanser, an exfoliating powder that you add water to and very gently exfoliates. It's a moisturizing stick you can use on face and body, and then a nourishing oil, which I love. This is sweet almond, olive, and sesame oil that you can use on your face, you can use on your body, you can use it in your hair. We have a consultant whose baby has eczema. She uses it on her baby's eczema and helps to soothe and clear that up. So I love this oil. This is another example of how I customize. I add a drop of this in my serum at night, and it just adds that super hydration that my skin needs. I'm too oily to use it during the day, but it's perfect at night for me. Okay, so this is eco-certified. We hired the leading certifier and auditor of natural and organic products to audit and certify ours as officially natural and organic. And it has the EcoCert, Cosmos Natural. This is like top of the line. When you're looking for a natural organic product, that's what you want to see on the bottle. There's no standard for the word natural in the cosmetics world in the US. And so that word is thrown around a lot, but not always certified as officially organic and natural. But ours is, because we are Mary Kay. Okay, so then the lines I'm going to spend the most time on, you guys, is our anti-aging line. This is TimeWise 3D. And then I just grabbed this from my sink here. This is TimeWise Repair. I use this line. I used to use this line, but when they launched this product several years ago, I switched over from TimeWise 3D to TimeWise Repair. TimeWise 3D prevents and delays aging, while TimeWise Repair prevents, delays, and actually reverses and repairs damage that's already been done. So it's a more advanced anti-aging line. So this is for, 20s, 30s, 40s. And then this is for more mature skin, however you choose to define that. I chose to define mature skin when I was 28 and they launched this product and I made the switch from this to this because if they had an advanced line, I was going to use just the best of the best that I could get my hands on, and that's Repair, which is our top line of skincare. So we're going to spend the most time here. Let me just do a quick review. Time-wise 3D is a cleanser. It's 4-in-1 cleanser. It's a day and night cream. These are your moisturizers. I also call these multivitamins for your face. And then it's an eye cream. Okay, those 4 products make up our Time-wise 3D miracle set. And it is a miracle. Have you guys learned something new so far about skincare? Give me a little heart or a little smiley face if you've learned something new about skincare so far. I hope you have. I hope this has been fun and educational. And then we have our Repair, which is similar. It's a cleanser and then a day and a night creams. You guys, I left my day cream downstairs. Okay. It's a day and night system, just like the Time-wise 3D. And then we've got a lifting serum. Well, let me show you the eye cream. We've got an eye cream. So very similar to Time-wise 3D as far as the system goes. One additional product that Repair has is it's called a lifting serum. And have you ever put on a pair of Spanx before? I hope you haven't had that experience, but if you have, you know what happens. You like tug and tug and tug and you get them on and it just like lifts and sucks everything in. Well, that's what this does for your face. It is Spanx in a bottle for your face. It helps to firm and lift and tighten and restore that volume and that firmness to your skin that you had when you were younger. So love, love, love this product. So that is our Time-wise Repair line. And then let's start going through them more individually and specifically so you can learn a little bit more details about that. Okay, so what is a HydraFacial, you ask? Let me tell you. A HydraFacial is kind of trending in spas and salons right now. And HydraFacials are very deep cleansing. Also, they exfoliate really deeply and it declogs your pores. And then it's ultra nourishing hydration. So if you go to a spa or salon and get a HydraFacial, that's what you would experience. It's like the full experience for your skin. They're amazing. And so at typical places, like 100 to 200 is what it would cost you. At a higher end place, maybe like 300 to 400 is what it would cost to get a HydraFacial. And so Mary Kay, you can do a DIY, do it yourself HydraFacial in the privacy of your own bathroom for like a fraction of the cost. You can DIY all day long, all week long for a fraction of the cost of what it costs you at a salon. So we have an equivalent, our products are an equivalent of what you would use if you were at the spa. And so let's start with our cleanser. I'm going to do this on the back of my hand. Sometimes I do it on my face, but today I'm going to do it on the back of my hand. This is our Repair cleanser. And I'm going to use Repair line primarily just because that's what I use. And so this cleanser is lovely because it cleans very well. Like you really feel like your face is clean when you're done. You don't feel that residue that's left over that feels like just didn't rinse off. You actually feel like it's clean, but it also feels really revitalized. Like it doesn't feel like it stripped your face of everything that you had. So it's just this velvety, gentle, soft, creamy cleanser. It foams up really nicely when you have water. And what I will do twice a week, and I'll use it with my cleanser, and I do this in the shower, is microdermabrasion. Okay, so now I'm going to start popping in some of the HydraFacial products that we have. All right, so I started with my cleanser that I use every day, twice a day. Now I'm going to show you some HydraFacial products that I would use twice a week. Okay, so not twice a day, but twice a week. And one of them is microdermabrasion. It's a 2-step process that refines your skin and exfoliates it very deeply. And then it's a pore minimizer that's a serum that revitalizes and renews your skin after you've exfoliated it. Okay, so I do this in the shower because it's just easier to rinse and I feel like it's faster and more efficient. And I'll actually put it on when I have my cleanser on because I just like the way it feels when it moves around with the cleanser, and it just feels like I'm being super efficient, which I like to be productive. All right, so I'll rub those in together and it's like buffing your skin. A microdermabrasion, they're ultra fine aluminum oxide crystals that buff and refine and exfoliate your skin and clean out your pores. And it gives you this like high definition worthy skin. I mean, your foundation goes on so much more smoothly. Your skin is a lot brighter. It cleans out your pores, like your pores, it gets all that gunk out of your pores, and then your pores actually tighten up when they're all cleaned out. It smooths out your skin. It's just a wonderful, wonderful product. So I buff that in together, and again, only twice a week. It's not something you would need every day because it's too much exfoliation every day. So I'm rinsing off now, which you would do in the shower or you're at your sink when you're using that product. And if you were just using the cleanser, not microdermabrasion, you would just rinse off your cleanser, of course. I'm going to dry off now. And then step 2 of microdermabrasion, like I said, is a pore minimizer that helps to tighten your pores. So you would put that on right when you got out of the shower and dried off. You put your pore minimizer on. Okay. Let's talk about some more HydraFacial products. All right. You're going to get a glimpse into my daily routine that I do every day, twice a day. And then you're going to see my weekly routine, which are the HydraFacial products I use twice a week. So you're going to get to see how I do that. So let's start with some HydraFacial products. The charcoal mask, let's start there. This is a part of I have a really dirty charcoal mask because it is actually the color of charcoal. So when I put it on my fingers and I touch the bottle, it gets all gray and charcoaly. I'll show you a clean charcoal mask bottle. Oh, okay, charcoal mask. So there's activated charcoal in here, and charcoal is a natural product that absorbs. It absorbs like hundreds of times its weight. So it acts, when you put it on, acts like a magnet on your skin, and it's like pulling out all the impurities, the oils, and like totally declogging your face and your pores. And you can actually see it working. It goes on, and we're going to do it on my hand. It goes on this dark charcoal color, but then it dries and kind of turns it into a light gray color. But then what you'll start to see is black and or white dots on your skin. And that's where you actually see the charcoal working and absorbing what was in the pore. And so the black dots are oils and impurities, and the white dots are bacteria that it's pulling out of your pores. So it's like super cool and super gross all at the same time to like see it actually working on your face. Sometimes I will use it 2 times in a row. I have very oily skin, so I'll put it on and it will dry, but it will still be like this color because I have so much oil that it's pulling out. So then I'll rinse it off, I'll put it on again, and then I'll just see more of the dots versus like full absorption of oils. So sometimes I actually use it twice in a day because I just need that. Now, if you don't have super oily skin, that would be probably excessive for you. But those of you, like, give me a little heart or emoji if you are my oily skin friend. You know we need that extra, like, declogging of oil in our pores. Okay, so that's charcoal mask. And what I'll often use with my charcoal mask, because again, I like to be efficient. I like to multitask. Where did my jar of patches go? Here they are. I will put these hydrogel patches on my eyes, and then the charcoal mask will go on everywhere else. I use these almost every day. So this is not like a twice a week thing. You could use these every single day. And these are like espresso for your eyes in the morning. In the morning time is when I like to use them. And they like wake your eyes up, just like your coffee wakes you up. These wake your eyes up in the morning. And do you see the little shape? They're like a yin yang shape. And you put one on each eye, and it's a hydrogel product, which is a water-based product that it just like charcoal absorbs really well. So does hydrogel. So it sits in the skincare serum and absorbs all the serum, and then you put them on, and it's infusing that skincare serum into your eye area. So it takes away puffiness. It helps with fine lines and wrinkles because it's super hydrating this eye area, which is it's where we show our age the most in our face, is this eye area. And so it's super hydrating it. It's taking out the inflammation. It's great for when you like feel a headache coming on. It just helps to cool and soothe that area. You can even use it on the top here. You can put them on the top as well, which is lovely. So I'll use that while I have my mask on. Another mask that I use with these is from our repair line. It's called a Radiance Peel, and it's a glycolic acid. And glycolic acid is a water-based alpha hydroxy acid that just naturally and very gently absorbs skin cells on the surface of your skin. So it's a very, very deep yet very, very gentle exfoliation, because it just feels like a very emollient like lotion or cream going on your face. And then you leave it on for about 10, 15 minutes, and then you rinse. And all of our masks rinse off. We don't have any peely masks because often they have to include like a glue in those masks to create that peely feeling. And glue can often be harsh, just harsh for your skin. So ours just gently rinse off. You don't have to scrub or tug or pull. You rinse it off. And this helps to improve the texture of your skin, the evenness of your skin tone. It gives you really radiant skin because it's a very deep exfoliation. So this is something else I use about twice a week, and I'll have my eye patches on while I have this on because I like to be efficient. Okay, so what else do I want to show you? Yes, okay. This is another one of my faves. It is again from our repair line, and it's called a biocellulose mask. And it's like a legit mask. Let's see if we can see a picture. Yeah. So like you open this little packet up, and it's like this mask that opens up with eye holes and no nose hole and a mouth hole, and you like put this mask on your face, and it's a lifting mask. So just like we had Spanx in a bottle for your face, we also have Spanx in a packet for your face. And you put it on for 30 minutes, and it super hydrates your skin. Your skin's hydrated for like 24 hours, and it helps to lift and firm and just restore volume to your skin and make it more supple and more glowing. I mean, you probably get like the biggest, fastest results from this. And most of our skincare, like you'll see results over time, you know, like as you continue to use it, you continue to see results. This is one of those things that's like, boom, you get results after just using it a couple of times. So this is awesome. Like if you have a wedding coming up or some kind of special event, like use these a couple times that week leading up to that special event, and you'll be like glowing for that event. So, and this is one of those things that you use like, and you draw a bath and you get a cup of tea or pour a glass of wine or grab your favorite book or just lay down for a minute. This is like your you time mask. Nobody can bother you. Everyone has to leave you alone because you look scary with it on anyway, so nobody wants to see you. This is the time you just take some time for yourself. Like, can I get an amen? Right? I love this mask for that reason. So it like forces you to have that time to have a quiet moment to yourself. So that's another HydraFacial product. And then what else do we have? We have a vitamin C treatment. It's another HydraFacial product. Vitamin C is amazing for your body, and it's amazing for your skin. So this is a topical treatment of vitamin C that helps to restore youthfulness and even skin tone and firmness to your skin. That's a serum that you would actually use every day. I use this every day, twice a day. This is the vitamin C. Here's another HydraFacial product. It is a cleansing brush. I'm sure you guys have seen these. This sits right at my sink right here. And when I wash my face at night, I will often, on most nights, not every single night, but on most nights, I will cleanse my face with this. And it's just a gentle brush, and you turn it on, it oscillates, and you're using it to clean your skin and gently exfoliate it. You know when you were little and you went to a friend's house and you forgot your toothbrush? What did you do? We've all done it before. You put toothpaste on your finger and you brush your teeth with your finger. And it wasn't, you know, it was better than nothing, but not nearly as effective with your brush. That's what this is for your face. Like instead of washing with your fingers or even a washcloth, this gets your face 75% more clean. And you get the benefit of exfoliating while you're cleaning. So awesome brush that also has a massage head. So you can pull this guy off, pop this guy on here, and this you massage in your serum or your moisturizer with this, and it gives your face a massage, and your serums and moisturizers are absorbed more effectively with this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, and then we have something new. It's brand new. It literally just launched. It's the hot new thing in the Mary Kay world, and it is pure, potent, high concentration retinol. And retinol is like the powerhouse gold standard in the anti-aging world. It is a derivative of vitamin A, and it's incredibly effective at anti-aging and helping you to look younger and helping you to age gracefully. So it's a two-part system. It's retinol and it's a facial milk that is plant-based oils that are very light but incredibly hydrating. And your skin needs about 8 weeks to adapt to the retinol. And so there's this 8-week retinization process that we walk you through where you're using this, but you're just slowly introducing your skin to it because it needs that adaptation time. So this is we're kind of making history here in Mary Kay because it's our first derma cosmetic product, which is a cross between cosmetics and dermatology. So often you have to go get a prescription for something like this. But this is our first derma cosmetic product, super, super effective anti-aging. You need this in your life and in your bathroom if you want to age gracefully with me. And but it's an 8-week process. So this is one of the ones you really got to talk to your consultant about because she's going to walk you through that 8-week process to make sure you're using it effectively and correctly. I have secretly been using this for over a year now. Before Mary Kay officially launched it to the public. They don't test on animals, they test on national sales directors. So I couldn't tell anyone. Well, I did not follow the instructions that they sent me. They sent me very clear instructions. I decided not to read them and just start using it. And so I went too fast with it. I went too fast when it's really your skin needs a slower introduction to the process. You really need to be educated on this and you need somebody to walk you through it if you're interested in this product. And all year people were commenting on my skin like more than ever. They're like, your skin looks so good. I'm like, thank you. And I literally could not tell anyone, even like some of my closest directors and consultant friends. I couldn't tell anyone because it was a secret. Now the secret's out. So we're pretty excited about that product. And then let me make sure I've gone through everything with you guys because I don't want to miss anything because everything's so good. I think I've gone through everything. Okay. So while this continues to dry, and so you guys see it drying, you don't see really any dots on my hand because my hand's not oily like my face is, okay? So you kind of don't see it working here, which it shouldn't because my hand's not oily. So if this were on my face, you would see a light gray area and then the dots where it's like declogging all of my pores. So okay, so while this kind of continues to dry, I'm going to actually share a little bit more with you guys about my business and how I got into Mary Kay. I've been building my business for 14 years, which feels really weird to say because it feels like that's kind of been a long time. I actually was a teacher right out of college, newly married, when Mary Kay came into my life through a good friend. She actually sent me a postcard that was an invitation to her first launch party that she was inviting me to. And I remember so clearly how I was feeling and what I was thinking when I got the postcard, because I remember reading the postcard and I'm like, oh my gosh, Tina's selling Mary Kay. Oh, Tina, I should call her and make sure everything's okay. That was legit. Like I kind of had some pity for her because I thought Mary Kay was for people who had nothing better to do with their time. I thought nobody liked salespeople and just thought it was for old ladies and not for our generation. And Tina was my age. And so did not have the most positive image of Mary Kay. And also I was just this low maintenance chick, kind of a tomboy, played sports my whole life, played varsity volleyball in college. And so was not into the skincare and cosmetics world. I use minimal skincare and minimal makeup, if anything, on a day-to-day basis. So it wasn't really my vibe at all, but Tina talked me into going to her launch party. And so I went, and just to make a longer story shorter, you guys, I ended up really enjoying the products. For the first time in my life, I learned about skincare and learned about makeup, and I really became a good customer and genuinely liked the product and kind of was getting to an age where I needed to look a little bit more professional than just this college kid. And so I became a good customer of hers, and then I watched Tina have a lot of fun and make extra money working her business part-time. And at that time, I was waitressing at an Italian restaurant in Dayton, Ohio. Give me a little smile emoji if you know of Mama DeSalvo's in the Dayton, Ohio area. It's this locally family-owned, really yummy Italian restaurant, and I would wait tables there at night. So I'd teach all day. My husband and I had one car. So he'd pick me up from school. He'd drive me to the restaurant. I'd wait tables often until late in the evening. He'd pick me up, take me home. I'd be up, up super early, ready to go back to school to teach. And that was kind of my grind. And I liked having the side gig of waitressing because I just liked the extra cash and had some student loans to pay off. And so just like that extra cash flow on top of my income. Well, when I saw Tina making extra money with Mary Kay, like I started having the thought like, well, maybe this could replace waitressing, and figured it could replace waitressing on less time and less just being on my feet and being at the mercy of someone else's schedule that was being created for me. And so I eventually decided to get started. It's been 14 years now. And I started to make extra money. I also started because it seemed like a fun challenge. And I also started because I wanted to prove that the business opportunity really didn't work. I was interested and intrigued and captivated enough to try it, yet still skeptical and cynical, and didn't really believe somebody normal like me from Dayton, Ohio could be successful with something like this. So it was like I was excited, yet also kind of doubting that it would really work out all at the same time. So that's how I started my business. And again, to make a longer story a little bit shorter, within 8 months, I had earned a free car doing Mary Kay. And it was just my little side gig. You guys, it very quickly replaced my teaching income. And it was just my side hustle that I did very, very part-time and just kind of fitted into the little spaces and places that I could. I was still a busy teacher, newly married, had a lot on my plate, volunteered, tutored after school, just had a ton going on, and fit Mary Kay into the fringes of my life. And within 8 months of doing that, 8 months of a side hustle, I had earned a free car with Mary Kay. I could have waitressed at that Italian restaurant, God love them, for the rest of my life, and they never would have given me a free car, ever. And so earned a free car and had matched my teaching income. So I was teaching 40, 50, 60 hours a week, and I was waitressing, I was doing Mary Kay 5, 10, 15 hours a week, side hustle, and I had matched the income within 8 months and earned a free car. So I thought that was a pretty good deal, so I kept going. And a couple months after that, earned my next free car. Couple months after that, moved into a leadership position. And then a couple months after that, earned my first pink Cadillac, my first of now 7, I think. And so at that point, I had earned 3 free cars. I had almost quadrupled my teaching income. I was close to making a 6-figure income at that point. And at that point, decided to actually walk away from teaching, which was I cried. I wept on my last day of school. It was a hard choice for me to make. Not because I didn't want to leave, because I did, because I just saw Mary Kay having more opportunity and flexibility and just more of the lifestyle I wanted to live and the future I wanted to create. But it's always hard to close a chapter. It's always hard to close a chapter and open up a new one. And so, and I love teaching. I loved the children, but I very quickly realized in Mary Kay that I still got to teach. I just teach a different topic to a different group of people. And I still get to influence children. I just influence them through their influencer, which is usually their mom. So I work with women now and help them feel beautiful and help them to be confident and invest in building relationships with them and teach some of them to build a business. And so now I get to teach and invest in children through the avenue of working with women. And I've loved doing that. And I could go on and on and on, but we don't have enough time this morning to go on and on and on. But there's 5 reasons women choose Mary Kay. 5 main reasons. There's a lot of reasons, but there's 5 main ones. The first one is the extra income. A lot of people just see it as a way to have a side hustle, or a different career opportunity, or just extra fun cash. We do make a 50% commission on everything that we sell, which is one of the highest direct sales commissions in the US. Another reason is for the rewards and opportunities, like free cars and free trips and chance to make an executive 6-figure income working from home. That is legit a reality that you can create working a Mary Kay business from home. Now more than ever, women need a sustainable option that's an essential business that they can generate an income from home. We've realized that this year now more than ever. Also, people join for the flexibility. You're really your own boss. There's no quotas. There's nobody telling you what to do. You have a support system of women encouraging you and teaching you and training you, but you really are completely flexible and your own boss. And then another reason women try this is for just the tribe. We have this girl tribe that's the most amazing group of women on the planet, and we're positive and uplifting, and we like to cheer each other on and just do life together and support each other on the good days and walk with each other on the bad days. We have a really incredible culture and sisterhood. And we are just, for women and all about women. We actually have a charitable foundation that supports two main causes, and it's protecting women and children from domestic violence, and also finding a cure for cancers that specifically impact women. So this whole charitable foundation's mission is going to those two main causes that the company as a whole is really passionate about, and participates in all kinds of things that we do, from fundraisers to 5Ks to Habitat for Humanity. There's just a lot of ways that the company and Salesforce as a whole looks to give back, specifically supporting women and children. So, okay, well, I would want to go on and on and on and tell you all the things, but we just don't have time. So we actually have a video that has more information. If you're interested in hearing more about the Mary Kay story, you can do that. You can talk to your consultant as well. And it's worth looking into. If your interest was piqued, even in like a little tiny way, it's worth like getting more information and looking into. I look back and it kind of gives me the chills to think, had I not considered the opportunity. Because remember, I was like the girl with my arms crossed, like asking all the heckler questions. When I first heard about it, I was like a 0 on the scale of 1 to 10 as far as my interest level. But as I learned about it, it just became a really viable option for me that's created a lot of opportunity for my family. Okay, so let's keep going. We've got my charcoal mask. It's pretty much all dried by now. If this were on your face, it would be a lighter gray, but it's pretty much all dried. You wear it for 20 minutes. And then, like I said, you gently rinse that off. And then, so I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to continue with my daily routine. Okay, remember I started with my cleanser, which is part of my daily routine. I use it twice a day. And then I kind of paused to show you all the HydraFacial products that I use twice a week. I'm rinsing the charcoal mask off. So now let's just continue with the daily routine. After I would cleanse, I would use the lifting serum. Remember, that's Spanx in a bottle, and it's part of the repair line. I would use that. Next, always use serums after you cleanse, and then moisturizers after that. And then after that, you would use day or night. Both the TimeWise 3D have a day and night. These are moisturizers that are also multivitamins for your skin. And then also the repair has a day and night treatment. The nighttime has retinol in it. Remember, retinol is our new like hot product. This is a pure, potent, high concentration retinol. This has retinol, still the same benefits. It's just encapsulated so that there's no adaptation process for your skin. So you get the benefits of retinol, without the adaptation period, but not as potent as this product. And they're totally appropriate to use together. I actually obviously use both of them. So let me put some nighttime cream on. Our day cream comes with or without SPF, depending on your preference. Put my nighttime cream on. And then it's time for your eye cream. And both the 3D line and the repair line both have an eye cream. I use this eye cream, and it's got this metal tip, which is fabulous because, you watch boxing, if you do, and the guy gets hit and he's over in the corner and they put the metal like on his face. This is the same metal that they use because it's actually cold to the touch. It always is cold. It's cold, it takes away puffiness and inflammation. It hydrates, it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. So you really want to take care of this eye area because the skin is different, because there's more water-based pores and not oil-based pores. That's why you typically don't get pimples like around here. It's because those pores aren't producing as much oil, which means they dry out faster. Therefore, they wrinkle faster and age faster because they're drying out faster. So you want to keep them more hydrated than the rest of your skin. And more, you want to use something more emollient than just your normal moisturizer. So eye cream, super important. And then I finish my skincare with satin lips. We have a satin lip set that is a sugar scrub and then a lip balm. And the scrub I don't use every day. I don't need it every day, maybe a couple times a week. But then the balm, I absolutely use it. I use it every night. When I'm done with my skincare, I put my lip balm on and I sleep with it on. So then during the day, I wear a lipstick and lip gloss, and my lips are nice and hydrated. And I don't have those funky, like, you know, chunks of skin because I'm exfoliating and hydrating my lips. So really important to do. And then we also have satin hands. Satin hands is a hand treatment that's great for hands and also your feet as well. So, okay. So let me go through the specials with you. Just for being on this beauty session, you guys have access to specials that we normally don't do. And like, you couldn't just go on your consultant's website and get these specials. They're not featured. You guys just get this because you've been a part of our virtual session here. So I'm going to show you those, so you kind of know what's what and know some of the prices and know some of the deals that you can get. So I'm going to pop up this picture on my screen. Your consultant also has this that she can text to you. I realize you may not be able to see this very big, like on your phone or computer. So she can text this to you so you can like zoom in and see it more close up. But we're going to start up here in the top left-hand corner with the repair line. That's the line that I use. I used almost all of it on the back of my hand. That you can get that for $205. And right off the top, for purchasing the set as a set, you save $39 right off the top. Like if you were gonna buy these all individually, you'd have to pay $39 more. But when you purchase the set as a set, you save the $39. Plus, look down here for today only deals. Do you guys see that right here? In the bottom right hand corner, the repair set counts as 4 sets, so you can get any 4 sets for $199. So you can actually get it for less than $205. You get it for $199, which is a sweet deal on that set. And then go over to the TimeWise 3D set. That is $110 for the set. You automatically save $14 right off the top for purchasing the set as a set, and this counts as 2 sets. So you can actually get it for $99, which is a super good deal. Okay, then we've got our Naturally line. That's $136. It counts as 3 sets for today only deals. And by the way, for today only, it's actually for 48 hours. You have 48 hours to take advantage of these deals, and then they expire after 48 hours, Joe. So just so you know that, even though it says today only. And then we've got our botanical lines for $54. That counts as 1 set. And then we've got our Clear Proof for $45. That counts as 1 set. And then jump over here to the pink little circle. Anytime you purchase one of those top 5 skincare lines at the very top, if you purchase a full set, you can get the biocellulose mask half price. Okay, so remember, it Spanx in a little packet. This is the time you pour a glass of wine and have a bath, and you put this on. It comes in a box of 4. It's normally $70. You get it half price with the purchase of any skincare set. Okay, now go down to our HydraFacial treatments at the bottom. We've got our Clinical Solutions set that is $120 and counts as 3 sets. We've got our Microdermabrasion kit that is $55, counts as 1 set. We've got our facial peel. That's the glycolic peel. That's super deep exfoliation and very gentle. That's $65, counts as 1 set. We've got our vitamin C treatment that you can use every day. That's $56. It counts as 1 set. We've got our HydraFacial set. That's the charcoal mask. And remember how I wear my eye patches with it? This is $64 and counts as 1 set. And then we have satin hands and satin lips. And that is $58 and counts as 1 set. Now go over to today only deals. You can get any 2 sets on this sheet for $99. Yay. So you get a nice discount. You can get any 4 sets for $199. You can get any 6 sets for $299 plus you get our travel bag, Mary Kay's famous travel roll-up bag. You get this half price. It's normally $35 and you get it half off with 6 sets. And it is a travel bag and a makeup cosmetic organizer. It keeps all your things pretty and organized in these clear pockets that tear off. Easy to travel with, easy to hang in your bathroom. It looks super cute. It spins, yes it does. And it rolls up really, really nicely to carry all the things that you need. All right, and then with 8 sets down here, you get 8 sets for $3.99. You get the bag for free, and you get this guy for half price. Stop it. I know you're like, I need 8 all sets, Leah. I need all the things for my face. I know you do. So think about going into your closet. Think of the most expensive outfit that you've ever purchased in your life besides your wedding day. I want you to add it up in your mind. How much did it cost? The shoes, the jewelry, the mani-pedi, your hair, the outfit, the bra and panties you needed for it. How much did it cost? Usually women say like 200 to 300. You can post your amount in the comments. And then how many times did you wear it? Like once, right? Like once or twice is usually the answer that we get. And so we're quick to spend, you know, some money on that stuff and wear it once. But then sometimes we forget about this one face we've been giving, because what did everybody look at that night when you had that really pretty outfit on? They looked at your face. Besides creepy old men and maybe your husband, they looked at your face. And so we want to take care of this one precious face you've been given. It's worth investing in. It's worth the time that it takes to love yourself and for self-care. It's worth that. And it feels good to feel confident in your skin and feel like you've got the healthiest skin that you can have. Now let's go over how you can get a free charcoal mask. You want a free charcoal mask from me? Because I'll give you one. I would actually love to send you a free charcoal mask. It would make my day. So let me show you this tic-tac-toe board. And if you haven't posted your tic-tac-toe, who's had a tic-tac-toe, guys? If you haven't posted that, be sure to do that, like for the boxes you filled out, because you get extra entries for doing that, remember? Let me make sure I'm talking about all the things I need to talk about. I think I am. Oh, repair set and 3D set lasts 4 to 6 months. I feel like that's important to know. 4 to 6 months is how long it lasts. So for 3D, using that, it's about 91 cents a day to use, and repair, it's about $1.70 per day to use, just to put the price into perspective. So I like to always make sure. And then we do payment plans too. That's another important thing. If you're like, girl, I need 8 sets, because I know you do, and you know you do, and you need them all in that bag, nice and cute and organized, I'm ready to go. So if you're like, I need 8 sets, you can split it into payment plans if you need to. So talk to your consultant about that, and you can split it up. If that helps, you can use like a little bit of Venmo, a little bit of like credit card, a little bit of checking account. Just split it up and he'll never know. Okay, let's go for a tic-tac-toe, because if you check off 7 of these 9 boxes, you get a charcoal mask. Legit, I'm gonna mail you one, because you need one in your life. And even if you bought one because you got your 8 sets, you're gonna need a backup. All right, so you need a free charcoal mask. So you got to check off 7 of these 9 boxes. It supports your consultant in a huge way. So let's go over them. You can be a skincare customer and purchase a skincare set. That checks off a box. You can do a 21-day skincare challenge right here. And that means you use your new skincare for 21 days and you take a before and after picture and send it to your consultant. If you order $40 or more, that checks off a box. If you order 6 or more sets from our sheet, that checks off a box. But we all know you need 8 sets, right? If you join your consultant's private Facebook group, or if you're already a part of it, that checks off a box. If you register on hermarykay.com, she'll send you the link. If you register on her website, which just means you enter your contact information, that checks off a box. You can also be a brand ambassador and influencer for us. We hook you up with some sweet deals and specials. Like if you don't want to pay full price for all your 8 sets, you can host your own private virtual session with your girlfriends. That checks off a box. You can refer your consultants to 10 of your most favorite friends who you think would enjoy a HydraFacial session. That checks off a box. And if you watch more about our Mary Kay story, your consultant has a link she can send you. If you watch it and give her your feedback over the phone or a Zoom call, that checks off a box. And if you do 7 of those 9, I will mail you a charcoal mask for you to have in your bag with all your 8 sets. Okay. So last thing is that, remember the debrief call? When you do that, that helps you to get 100 entries for the patches. We're going to draw one name for these. And so she's going to ask you 3 questions. And I thought you might want to know, just so you can be prepared for the quick 5-minute call. And she's going to ask you if you had fun at the virtual session. And I hope you say yes, because I hope you did. And then she's going to ask you, of all the products you saw, which ones you love the most, which ones you would love to have in your bathroom, or which ones were on your tic-tac-toe. So she's going to find out what you really liked that you saw. And then she's going to ask you about the charcoal mask and if you want that for free, and if so, which boxes would you be interested in checking off on the tic-tac-toe. So, all right, my friends, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Thank you again for joining. We appreciate your time and your presence and your support. You're super awesome for saying yes to this, and we just hope you have a super great day. And your consultant's going to follow up with you soon. All right, we're all finished. You guys have a great day.